Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 11 of Vlogmas, but day 2 of our Disney trip, and to keep it 100, it's like almost 1 o'clock. We spent 14 hours at Magic Kingdom yesterday. This is a very long day, and today, we're gonna get up and be out touring resorts by 10, and that didn't happen because 14 hours in a park, you have to recuperate because we're going to do it again tomorrow. So I just wanted to pop in and show today's outfit. So these are my ears. These are Christmas like 3 years ago. And then I have on this Disney jersey, which is gold on the back. I got this one this spring, so this one's probably still available. And then I just have on some pants from Erie. Because I actually swapped out the outfit I was going to wear today, the bottoms, because I think I'm going to wear them tomorrow. So I'll show you like later on tonight what I'm deciding through. But this is just the outfit. And then I am actually going to use my shoulder bag that I got from Uniqlo, mainly because my Loungefly smells like a turkey leg. So yeah, we're going to try to air that out by tomorrow because it literally smells like a whole turkey sandwich in my bag. So this I actually really like though. It's light, and I have my wallet in here. I don't have my phone in here yet, but I have my wallet, lotion, sanitizer, and it's still super light to have that stuff in here. The only things I don't have in here that I had in here yesterday, like I haven't put my phone in here yet, and I don't have I had 2 extra like phone battery packs, you know, the ones that you could charge your phones and all kinds of things. I don't have that in there because we won't be out that long tonight. But it's still super light, and this is actually a waterproof bag if my memory serves me correct. So even though like in the last video I was talking about, or the video before, I can't remember, how I had seen someone with a bigger version, I think this is low-key sufficient because it pretty much has everything, and then you could just sling it up under your arm. The one thing about it that I'm not particularly the biggest fan of is it doesn't have like an inside zipper pocket, but it does have like 2 little, I don't know if you can see them over here. They have 2 of these. So it does have inside pockets. They just don't zip. But sometimes I like to put things in there, like, you know, little tiny things that you don't want to fall out. But that's just one thing to kind of keep in mind. But other than that, I really do like this. I am wearing my magic band. Y'all, this thing is the coolest thing ever. So it lights up. Like I said, it will light up like when, of course, when you click it on things, it's going to light up. But this one differs from the original because this is a magic, like it's even, I tapped it and it started going off. So cool. This is different from the original magic band because you can use this for not just like getting onto rides and your tickets, and not just like your hotel key, but it interacts with different rides. So certain rides we went on, it would start buzzing. During the fireworks light show, it was going off. Different colors that actually matched like kind of what was going on in the show, which I thought that was cool. So the color you guys saw just now, this is like the tiki color theme, but you can actually change it to different themes in the app. So if you wanted to be like blues, if that's your favorite color, you can change the theme. But like I said, during the fireworks show, it was like different colors that like literally like synced up with the show. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to wear it today as we go through the hotels just to see. Of course, we're not staying there, so we're not going to use it for a room. But just to see if like it interacts with like when you walk into a specific hotel or something. And this one, oh gosh, I can't remember. This was lilac. So I'm going to go and look up what the lilac price point was because that's how they do a couple of things in Disney World. Like for the magic bands, they'll have like different color codes, and that's the price code. They do it with like their pins. So I'll have to see what the lilac was. I think this was like, they had like, I feel like 4 categories. And I think this might have been category number 3. But I'll double check so I could give you the price point on that. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. And then I'm just going to wear my Christmas Crocs from a few years ago. This is what they look like. And I love these. I don't feel like they've had They do have one wintry one. It's not like the Christmas one. It's just like a winter theme one that matches an outfit that they have. But I don't feel like they've had like a cuter Christmas croc since these ones. So I'm wearing these. I actually did not spend, I didn't buy myself anything yesterday, which was crazy because we've been coming for like the last 3 years, and a lot of what they have now is the Christmas stuff, which you guys saw, and I'll put in a picture of our Christmas outfit. So we had already bought that, and I had already looked at the other Christmas themed things. And then they still have a lot of the Disney 100, but we've been coming for the last 3 Christmases. And when we first started, they were doing like the 50th anniversary and the 100 was rolling in. So literally, it's like the same things we've already seen. Now, in the spring, they had like a ton of new things. So it's just for us because it's Christmas time. So you're going to have the Christmas themed things, which of course I had already looked through, purchased the things we want, like our pajamas and all that kind of stuff. And then they still have like a Disney 100. Now they do have other things, but it just wasn't anything that I was like, oh, I really want to get that. So I think that's just what do you call it? Not a consequence. It's not bad, but it's just like, because we come during the Christmas season so often and they're still going through that celebration, they don't really have a lot of new things. So I didn't really see a bunch of things I wanted. So I'm excited to see if there's anything that piques my interest at any of the resorts we go to and at Epcot, because Epcot comes through. So I'm hoping it comes through for your girl. And I see a couple cute things to pull. But, if I don't find anything new, it's cool. It's cool. But like I said, I did get my Darkwing Duck pen that I love, and then I got my band. So I just haven't been spending as much as I normally do. So hopefully there's a lot of fun stuff at Epcot. A couple of things yesterday. So let's talk about Tron. So one thing I talked about is the virtual queue that you can get in at 7, and then the one you can get it at 1. I will say it's probably easier to get in at 1 only because you have to be in the park. And at that point, people are on rides, they're eating, they're doing a bunch of things. So a lot of people probably aren't like, oh, it's, 12 o'clock, let me go jump in the queue so I can wait to hit that button at 1 o'clock. Like a lot of people probably aren't thinking that way. So you could probably get in easier, but I will say it takes 10 seconds to fill up. Like after I click refresh and we got in, it was like the queue's closed. So it's still not going to give you, like, you can't come in here at 1:01 thinking you're going to get a spot. But I do think you probably have a better chance. But I will say doing it in the morning is better. The other thing is if you do the 1 o'clock, you have to be a person that's prepared to be there all night. Because, of course, if you're getting in the queue at 1 o'clock, your call time is going to be later in the day. If you get in the queue in the morning, your call time will be earlier. Because when we got in the queue at 1, they were still only on boarding group 40 something or 50 something, like 52. We were boarding group 154. And this is at 1 o'clock. So you have to think that you're going to have to be someone who wants to be there all day. I would say if you're not willing to stay probably until the park ends, because our boarding group didn't get called until like 9 something that night. If you know you're not willing to stay, don't do the second round of queues because you'll probably take a spot from someone else. Not to say you won't get an earlier call time, but you're more likely to get a later call time. And so our call time was at 9 something, and I was fighting because at this point, by 8 o'clock when the light show started, we had already been there for 12 hours. So I was like, oh my gosh, do I have the energy? But the light show, because of the magic of Disney, it gave me the second wind that I needed, or the 5th wind at this point. So we did go, and when we went to check in, and like even after the light show started at 8, the light show ended at 8:20. We were literally trying to get out for probably like 10-15 minutes to get out of that section. So by the time we walked over there and asked them, hey, how long is the wait? Because the virtual queue is basically you getting a call number to stand in line, which is different from a lightning lane, which says, hey, you come back at this time, you're really just going to get to hop on that ride pretty much. But the virtual queue, you're getting in a virtual line to then get a call time to get in the physical line. So you still have to wait pretty much a regular wait time. You're not skipping anything. Like with the lightning lane, you skip a lot of the walking and the turns, and you pretty much come into the front and you jump in line. The virtual queue, you're still gonna have to wait like a regular line. When I asked them how long the wait time was, they said at that point it was about 45 minutes. It was actually 1 hour and 5 minutes, but this is a brand new ride, so 1 hour and 5 minutes is nothing. And is it worth it? Absolutely. And I'm glad I stuck it out because one, like I said, I did not want to waste the passes. I didn't want to be that person. And number two, the ride was amazing. Like, it does give Space Mountain vibes as far as, oh my God, please don't let me die. Because I will not ride Space Mountain anymore. I went on it 3 years ago for the first time as an adult. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Like, I don't even, that little bar, I don't feel like it was doing its job. It was not for me. So I'm like, I'm good on Space Mountain. But if you want a thrill, like, it gives Space Mountain vibes, but I felt more secure in that little bike. So I would say definitely go do it. If you're like, I can't handle Space Mountain, you can handle Tron, because I can no longer handle Space Mountain as a 38-year-old. I'm sorry. I see too much. I'm grown. I'm not putting my hands up. No, I'm holding on for dear life, praying. But like Tron, it's so fun. It's like 20 seconds. Like, the ride is not super long. It's more than 20 seconds, but it's not super long. It's just long enough. And it's not too long, if that makes sense. And like I said, it's really, really fun. It's indoor, outdoor. I'm not going to give y'all any more details because I feel like I don't want to tell you, oh, and then this part's going to happen. Because I feel like part of doing the ride, especially for the first time, is the thrill of not knowing what's coming next. It is amazing. Definitely do it. I'm just going to say swallow and take a big inhale and a big exhale before it pulls off. That's all I'm saying. But it's definitely worth it. So definitely try to get into that queue. I show y'all a little clip of the little Tron window. I don't want to give y'all too much. Like, I don't want to give too much. The other thing is Tiana's Bayou. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad that I didn't take a video of it, because every time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Didn't take a video or a picture, but it is still under construction, and there will be an eatery there. It's not a restaurant. Based off of what it looks like, it's probably going to be like a quick serve type setup, but I was very, very excited to see that. That's the recap from yesterday. We're going out today. I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, pulling into the Port Orleans French Quarter Hotel. Definitely on brand when it comes to like the buildings and the colors and how it's designed. Looks like the South. As a Southern girl, I would know. So we're gonna go in here and check it out.
I'm not gonna say that's big back activity or nothing, but I feel like I smell it.
It's so pretty.
Honey barbecue pulled pork sandwich. Well, that's kids meal. This is good.
Alright guys, we had to get the beignets. So they are Mickey beignets, and we got the strawberry, salted caramel, and the chocolate ganache dipping sauce. With the 6, you get 2 choices of sauces, and then you can get additional sauces too.
A little bit of yeasty flavor, fluffy. I'm not complaining.
Ooh.
Yeah, basements too.
Oh, look at the goofy hat. Oh, those are cute. So cute. Oh, those are the ones I had on yesterday. I would have thought they would have had more Tiana's then. Alright, they have a ton more magic bands at this resort. So a bunch that they didn't have at the Disney Springs, so they may have just been out because a lot of people go there. And here is the pricing chart that I was talking about. So like my band was Lilac, which is 54, so they go from $34.99 to $64.99. But so many designs, even one with Haley. Look at that. So cute.
It's pretty tall.
Yeah. That is so gorgeous.
There's 4 pounds of honey, 27 pounds of flour, 1 pound of gingerbread spices. Wow. You think that's it right there?
Yeah, that's what a sign is. I want to stay in one of these. Like the ones right here. I'm saying like the ones right there. Cajun. You see a giraffe back there?
Mm-hmm. Giraffe. Oh yeah, I see him now.
You know, this team does a night trust here very fast. So they didn't let Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The commentary I got of you in this video is ridiculous.
Alright guys, we are pulling up to the Polynesian resort. This is the last one we're going to. And this one is super cute. I will say this one is like literally right by Magic Kingdom. So like if you're at this one, you're so close to Magic Kingdom Park. The outside is cute. They also look like they're building some other like high-rise resort close to this one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some investigating to find out what that one is called or what it's gonna be. But I saw it when we were riding on the tram yesterday. But oh, so beautiful. Let's look at it. I'm loving it. And we're actually gonna eat here too, not at Aloha. It was booked for like 2 more weeks out. So we didn't get reservations there, but we did get it at Kona, which is like a cafe type thing. So we're gonna try that one out here for dinner. But absolutely gorgeous. I love the balloons. It's giving up vibes. Hey.
There's no fruit. Okay. Where's that rock shrimp on there? I think this is shrimp.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on the other side. It might have already gone off. Huh? Yeah, I know. And this water is... Alright guys, how are you? It is the end of day... Wait, let me find the light. Okay, it's the end of day 3 here so far. And we had a really good time at the resort. You guys saw where we went. As far as food, my favorite food was definitely at Port New Orleans. That spicy gumbo was so good. The chicken literally was melting in your mouth. It was a great serving size, and it was only $10.99. The food there was actually really inexpensive, especially when you compare things to, like, okay, if you're at the park, I paid $13 for my favorite hot dog, and I get this big bowl of food for $10.99, and my mom had the, like, it was like the chicken and mashed potatoes and veggies, and my daughter got like chicken parmesan. Like, the food there was just not super expensive. The beignets were good, but what I will say, I've never had an authentic New Orleans beignet, so I cannot compare it to a New Orleans beignet, but I have had beignets other places, and this one was really good. So I did enjoy that. The sauces were great. The caramel is my favorite. Actually, the strawberry sauce might be my favorite. So fruit-wise, if I had to, well, there was only one fruit sauce, but the strawberry sauce is probably my favorite, and then the caramel. So I didn't taste the chocolate one because I'm not that big to just eat like a chocolate dipping sauce isn't really my thing. But yeah, I love the food there. The food at, we went to Kona Cafe because Aloha was already booked, so we got a reservation at Kona Cafe. And I didn't do my reservations far in advance like I should have. I did my reservation for Kona Cafe literally like maybe a week before. So, but Kona Cafe was cool. My food was, the sushi was not the best I've ever had. It was okay. The pot stickers were good. My daughter said the wings were really good. My mom said the wings were really good. I did like their rolls, so the rolls were good. So that was okay, but definitely Port New Orleans, that food was great. Like, I get seconds and thirds of that. It was so good. The spice level was right, and I like the fact that they didn't play down the seasonings. They gave you New Orleans gumbo seasoning, true gumbo seasoning. I'm a girl from Charleston, so we know our gumbo too. And this thing was spicy. The flavors were there. The seasoning was there. And a lot of times you go someplace and they pare down to fit like blander palates. But it was spot on. It's so good. Now, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. I do want to try Aloha though, because that food looks really good on the pictures and the buffet, and everybody says that's a really good one, so I do want to try that. Love the hotels. I'm definitely gonna have to save my pennies and stay at one of the resorts. I'm going to have to, because they're just so nice. Like, they were really nice being there, and I like the whole like scenery of it all, especially being at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, because you could, like, just being able to come out your room and see the animals, stuff like that. It is definitely a thing to experience, I will say. But let me show you what I got today. I did get more today. And shout out to my daughter, who is still treating me. So she's getting all my goodies for me. It's like giving me, you know, like to experience what she experiences every time I bring her. So that, I thought that was really cool. So it's my Christmas. And I got another, y'all, yes I did. I got another magic band. I will say this, like I said in the video, they had so many more bands at Port Port New Orleans and at the other resorts. And when I said that to the ladies that worked there, they were really surprised. And I was like, yeah, y'all have way more options than Disney Springs. So I don't know, maybe they're just sold out, but they had so many that we didn't see. And I love the Sunshine Bird. So I did get another band. I can't believe I got another band. I also did wear my band, and outside of using it for the photo pass pictures, because of course they have people there taking pictures too, it didn't light up or anything, but I know when you're there, you could pay with it, you could check into your room, but of course we're not staying there. But yeah, and this one is slate, so this one was cheaper. I showed y'all the chart, so y'all can see what the chart is. The other thing I got from, that was the only thing I got from Port New Orleans for me. I didn't get anything from Animal Kingdom, the Animal Kingdom Resort, except for I got a Moana pin for my daughter. And then I got these. So I did want to try these. They're milk chocolate, creamy milk chocolate covered macadamians. And they're like, one of the ladies were saying they're really, really good. They are from Hawaii. So I definitely want to try that because I like trying things from other places. So I got this. And then I also got a tin of the Aloha Premium Shortbread Cookies. They had different levels, but I didn't want to get like the bigger block box. And this one has 5 flavors. It was $10. And that was, the chocolates was like $7.99. I didn't want to get a whole big thing of cookies because I may not like them. And I just want to taste them because they're from Hawaii. And I have not ever gone to Hawaii, so it's on my list of places to go. Now, I did at the Polynesian Resort cash in some of my gifts because they had this shirt and I thought this was so cute. So there we go. And then on the back, y'all, look at this. So cute. And some of you may be like, okay, like who? I was looking, I thought someone was on it. Like, okay, who is this? So this is actually exclusive to the Alani Resort in Hawaii. So I was like, oh, I want to go and get that because not a lot of people, like, I've never seen this in any of the other parks that I've been to, and I've been to Disney World several times. Didn't see these at any of the other resorts, but it was at the Polynesian Resort because, of course, it makes sense. It's Polynesian, Hawaii. So this is actually a character that they carry at the Alani Resort, and I was like, oh, I love this shirt. Orange is my actual favorite color, even though I don't wear a lot of orange. And I was like, a lot of people aren't going to have that unless you've gone to the Polynesian Resort or you've been to Alani. So I also got the backpack to match. Isn't that cute? So I officially have my second Loungefly, even though I'm not trying to collect a bunch of Loungefly bags because where am I store these? But I saw this one. I thought this was so friggin' cute. So I was like, I'm going to be walking around. Not a lot of people will have this because that is one thing about the bags. Like, you go to the parks and you're going to see your bag. You know, you're going to see your bag. You're going to see your shirt. So I thought that was really cool because I was like, I could get something that's not as, like, popular. So those are the things I got. Today was great. Very much needed a relaxed day. I normally don't plan, like, a day where we're not at a park. So having this day where we got up late, we just toured the hotel, I was like, I think next time I just need to add an extra day that we just don't do nothing. Because we needed the recovery, but tomorrow's Epcot day, so I'm not staying up late. But I wanted to check back in. I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging like I did last night, and it was just like the video ended. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you are enjoying Vlogmas and the Disney vlogs, and I'll see you guys in the next one.